since a lot of people discovered that social media can make one go viral in a split of a second, and that virality can from there take you to higher places. A lot of people have been doing silly things to go viral on the internet. So this particular person that we're going to talk about today, ebonoah, but I don't know whether he should be considered a prophet or someone, an internet sensation that just wanted to do something that will make him go viral. So ebonoah, as at August 2025, ebonoah came on the internet and started preaching the incoming doom, that from December 25th, that there will be a very heavy flood, and that flood will be like the Noah's Ark flood. That Bible, he made references to the Noah's Ark. That was why he changed his name to ebonoah. That God told him to build arks that will help him save people. That God is going to destroy the earth with flood. So today we are talking about ebonoah. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Camara and you're on Crime Stories with Linda. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. And I'm still on 37 subscribers. Please, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the month. Please just help me get there. Thank you. So back to ebonoah. Ebonoah was a TikToker that started going viral as at 2025 August. He came on the internet on time to start preaching that people should repent, that he's building an ark. This time around, it's not like Noah. He's building arks. He will video himself close to arks that are being made. So he kept preaching that people should repent, that by December 25th, that there will be a very heavy flood in the whole world that will destroy this earth. People kept telling him that when the last flood, that God promised that he would never destroy the earth with flood, that he even made a promise that God made a promise that brought on the rainbow. The rainbow is what signifies that God will not destroy the earth with flood. But Ebo was not listening to what people were saying. He kept on preaching and preaching and telling people that they should prepare, that the world is coming to an end December 25th, that's when the flood is going to start, a very, very heavy flood. He kept preaching about that and preaching about that, and a lot of people at the time, people started donating money to him, people that took him seriously. So they started donating money to him. He even went viral on TikTok. I think he got about 1.5 followers on TikTok, and his video views are in millions. People have been viewing this all over the world. As people started believing him, people started donating to him so that he will continue building the ark. But people living around the area where he is from kept telling people that the places that he's standing to do those videos, that those people are the ones, and those people their work is to build boats, and those boats are fishing boats. That is not that thing is not an ark. That thing is not built to survive any kind of flood or something like that. That kind of boats that he's standing beside, they are not the arks that Noah built. That those are fishing boats, and that area is known for building and selling fishing boats. But people kept believing him, because anything you do on this internet, if you are very consistently doing it and saying it, before you know it, there will be like a small crowd to gather and start believing in you. Before you know it, you become a viral sensation. So that was what happened with ebonoah. People kept believing him. Some people were skeptical. People were bashing him and telling him that is not, that will never happen. In fact, that by December 25th, that we all know that he is a fraud, that he is a scam, that this is not what is going to happen, that God never said that to him. He said that God told him. So as December came on, he started saying that God told him around December 20 something, his 15th or 16. As December kept progressing, he started changing his words, that God told him that he's going to postpone the flood, that he's going to postpone the flood, that the flood will not happen on December 25th anymore, because he thinks that maybe he'll soon be caught, that the flood will no longer happen on December 25th, that the flood will happen later, that God said that he will discuss with him when the flood is going to occur, that the flood will not happen now, that it will be later. And the people saw him that he now has a new Mercedes Benz around December 21 or 22. He was seen driving a new Mercedes Benz. People are now saying that maybe, allegedly, that maybe the money that people were donating for him, he has used it to go and buy a new Mercedes Benz for himself. And that was what was happening. And no, December 25th, everybody, from December 20th, early morning till the night, people were waiting for the flood. Flood did not happen. Nothing happened. And the next day, ebonoah continued saying that even that doesn't mean that people should come and confront him if the flood doesn't happen. That means that that promise that God made to him during December, that the flood is going to come later, that means that the flood will come later, that it's no longer coming December 25th, that the flood is going to come later. And he's driving around with his car. So December 31st, Ghanaian authorities just arrested him. They arrested him on December 31st, and they took him to the jail. And they said he needed to be taken to a government facility where he will be checked, where his psychiatric evaluation will be done, and by January 15, 16, he will appear in court, because they want to do that psychiatric evaluation. They want to ascertain whether he will be able to stand for trial for what he has done. And during the interrogation, he confessed that he just made those things up, that God didn't tell him that the world will be destroyed on December 25th, that he just made them up, that the world is not coming to an end and nothing of sort, that he just made those things up to go viral on the internet. And it worked for him. But thank God, seriously, thank God for Ghanaian authorities that arrested him. If this thing had happened in Nigeria, I doubt if anything would be done about it. They charged him to call for fear mongering and disrupting the peace and spreading false information. All those things, they said, is against the Ghanaian law, and he's being sentenced. He's being charged with those things, and by January 15th or January 16th, we'll be able to know we'll know what will come out of that. So that is the story of ebonoah. It was just so funny that last year, because a bunch of people were believing him. People actually traveled from all over the world before December 25th. People came back from different parts of the world bearing their briefcases and their things, coming to enter Noah's Ark, ebonoah's Ark in Ghana. So, and people were joking, even when he was building the ark, every day he was making videos. He would wear these sackcloths, looking very raggedy, and making videos and telling people about repenting and coming on the ark. People are joking with him. Will he bring in mosquito? That he should not try to bring in mosquito. That he should not try to bring in bed bugs. That he should bring in good animals. That he should not bring all those bad. And that he should not bring in snake into the ark, so that when the flood happens, we'll no longer have snake in the world. No longer have mosquitoes and bed bugs and the rest. People are really joking with him. That was what happened. This is my second case for this year. I just want to make a lightheaded case that is not really about mother and the rest, so that we can start the year on a good note. And with that, I'm saying Happy New Year to everyone. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to subscribe. I need to go out of this 37 subscribers jail to move on. Please subscribe so that I'll be able to get my 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. And with this video, I'm saying Happy New Year to everyone. This year is going to be a wonderful year to all of us, and have a wonderful day. Bye.